Hey guys, my name is Agoris and this is gonna be a video focused on how to get units without spending any money in this game. So we're gonna focus on different sectors in this game, and I'll just briefly give an approximation how many units you can earn from each sector. So first up is gonna be the solo event, which comprises of level up, hero use, monthly event quest completion, and the arena wins. So each of these events have 25 units at the end at the fourth milestone. So basically you just have to get to that fourth milestone just to get those 25 units. And since it's a 22-hour event, not a 24-hour event, that means you could roughly do like 32 attempts throughout a month to gain units. So if you calculate that, it's going to be 32 into 25, which is 800 units. And you could also get to the fifth milestone. That's totally up to you. If you really want to push for it, it's totally your decision for that. But in order to get units from this solo event, you need to get the fourth milestone every time. And I feel it's quite easy to get to that fourth milestone because the events do give out a lot of points, and getting at least to that fourth milestone doesn't take a lot of time. So this is from the solo event part. Now it comes up to the 3-day event part. So in order to gain 25 units from this 3-day event, you need to push to the 10th milestone, which is the 600k point. It's gonna differ with different events, which are like guardian use, 3-day event, 3-day completion, 3-day item use, and other stuff. So in order to get 25 units from here, you need to get to the 10th milestone, which is not difficult. So it's gonna be 250 units for the whole month through the 3-day events. So in total it's now 800 plus 250, which is 1050 units, which is a lot. And now we're going to push up to the third category from where we can get the units, and this category is the monthly EQ. So in order to get the maximum amount of units from here, you need to 100% the first 4 difficulties, which is the contender, proven, conqueror, and uncollected. Each difficulty, once you 100%, you get 150 units from there. So if you total it up, it's 600 units from here itself. You can grind out energy refills from 5.3.2 of 5.3.6 and other places from where you can get energies, or maybe just buy the Cav EQ offer or the Thronebreaker EQ offer, get some more energies. So grinding out energies is not a tough task, and you could also basically just autoplay the first 3 difficulties. So this way you could actually just fasten things up, and you can get 600 units in no time, probably in like 2 weeks. Next up is arenas, where you could get majority of your units. You just need to grind up until the milestones and basically just repeat it every 3 days. So in the featured 6-star and the basic 6 stars, you have 10 milestones, and at the end of if you complete all those 10 milestones in each, you get 135 units per round, and that totals up to 270 units from 6-star basic and 6-star featured, which is a lot. And if you talk about the summoner trials, I would recommend you just to get to that 1.5 million mark, which is the 10th milestone. So if you add that up, it's 130 units up until that. And I also have a small trick which I normally use for summoner trials, which is I open up a lot of my greater arena boosts and use the into 3 multiplier 3-star 3-star arena boost, and I normally just use my 3 stars, my maxed out 3 stars, just in order to fasten things up in this one. So basically that's 400 units per round. And since if you talk about a week, which is gonna be 800 units, and if you just talk about 30 days, that's like 4 weeks. So you get 3200 units alone from arena grinding if you just keep on going for the milestones itself, which is a lot. And coming up on the last one is gonna be this 3-day event, which is for the tier 4 basic, tier 4 class catalyst, and tier 3 arena or tier 1 alpha. So in this arena you get units from the 4th and the 8th milestone, so I would just recommend you to just do the 4th up until the 8th milestone just in order to get 30 units from here. It's also a 3-day event, so if it's like if it's a 3-day event, it cycles through 10 times in the week, in the month, so that's going to be 300 units from here, which is going to be a lot again. So once you keep on adding everything, it's going to have a very good cost in the end. So that's the unit breakdown which you can do in this game. And like, you just need to push, you just need to grind hard in this game, and you basically don't even have to spend even a dime on this game, and you get a lot of units just for the hard work you put in. So this was what I feel is the right way to gain units in this game, and I hope this helps you out. And another thing to note that I'm not including the amount of units you might get from opening battleships, and also I'm not including the classic variants in this difficulty. So it's gonna vary person to person because it's all dependent on RNG. So the RNG luck has to be with people, like, you know, if you could get more amount of units from the battleships if you have the correct luck and RNG by your side. So these things are gonna differ a lot, so that's one thing to keep in mind. So based on what I showed, we can just roughly calculate how many units we can earn every month if this procedure is followed, obviously. So it's going to be 800 units just from the solo events, then 250 units from the 3-day events, 600 units if you 100% all difficulties of the monthly EQ, 3200 units from, or basically 3500 units from the arena itself. So arena plays a major role in this grind, so that's going to be 5150 units, which is a lot. And I would highly recommend you guys to take out your time and just, you know, grind through all these things monthly. And if you're not able to do it every month, just skip 1 month and, you know, just go on with the third month. Just try to do it so you have more amount of units for the cyber weekend deal and also for the 4th of July deals. And I hope this video helps you out in some way. And make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let me know your thoughts. How did you find this video? If this breakdown was actually a good breakdown for the amount of units you can get, and I just want to hope it helps you out.